Now, where are you from?
I'm from Australia.
Where in Australia?
Well, I'm from Mullumbimby.
Mullumbimby? What's that near?
It's not really near anything, but it's about 2.5 hours away from Brisbane and about 12 hours away from Sydney.
Oh my God.
So it's not near much.
And how the hell did you get out of there?
I moved when I was 16. I moved to Miami.
How'd you manage that?
Saved up my money and I left.
But how can a 16-year-old leave the country and get into...
Any minor can leave the country and get into another country as long as it's not contested by anyone.
And so your parents didn't contest it?
No, they were.
No. They were like,
fine
good, be gone, good riddance.
Kind of. Well, my father, he is a bit of a wild child as well. And my mother, I was fairly well-traveled. She remarried to somebody who worked for an airline. So she was like, I think you know your way around the world. I'm freaked out, but you can go.
Right.
I think she let me go just based on the hope that I might amount to something, because clearly I dropped out of high school and I'm from the middle of nowhere in this like country bumpkin town.
I guess she's very happy now.
Yeah, she's happy now. She's feeling it for a few years though.
Where does she live now?
She still lives in Mullumbimby.
Oh my goodness. What keeps her there? What keeps anybody there?
I say the same thing. You know what? I say the same thing to her. My little sister, I really don't understand why she wants to live there.
How old is she?
Like, aren't she bored? She's 21.
Oh, please. There's so much out there. And she's in Mullum?
I know.
There's a lot going on in Brisbane. There's a lot going on in Melbourne.
Yep, no, she lives in Mullum.
In America, do people recognize you yet?
It depends what city I'm in.
Because you look different in person. You're really in drag in those videos. Now
Yeah,
you look like a
you're
teenager.
I make up shows for you in my mind, you know.
Like what kind
I
of
have given
shows?
you a whole series. Well, you star in my show called Drag Mother, and it's like MUVA, and it's kind of like made, but it's for drag queens that need help, and you help them.
In the new video, Fancy, which I live
Thank you.
for,
I
was
love
that
it too.
the concept was yours? Are you obsessed with the movie Clueless?
I'm obsessed. I always have kind of a very strong idea of what I want to do and what scenes I would like to create, and so I have to work with someone flexible. Partially because I'm a psychopath,
Yes.
but also just because I enjoy it, you know? Like,
No,
who
you-
wouldn't want to be involved?
You've got to be involved because it is you. It's an expression of who you are, and then it's your name on it, and if you
Right.
don't like it, you have to live it for the rest of your life.
I'm psycho. Like, I go into the color correction suites and be like, why does the hair look that brown?
Now, that brings us to another question. At what point did you say, okay, I'm going to be pumping a lace front in this way, in this video?
Well, I've gone a little darker with my blonde, so that was
Yeah.
part of the reason. And then also I think her hair length is a little shorter than mine. And I really wanted to be Cher, so I felt like I need to rock a lace front in this, and I need to have her hairstyle completely and the right color hair. And
It was perfection.
everything.
And so, have you ever worn a lace front before?
Yeah, I wear lace fronts on stage quite a bit to keep my hair, because
Yeah.
otherwise it'll all fall out.
Yeah,
you know.
absolutely.
The hardest thing I think about lace fronts is once you find a good one, then you have to try to blend it with your makeup, and that is the hardest thing. See, I believe in drag natural. That's my makeup
Now,
status.
that's I can't even say those words.
Drag natural or casket ready. Just ready for viewing.
Oh, I love that.
You know what I mean?
That's gorgeous. And so the record's going to come out, and then you're going to start doing in movies and stuff.
Yeah, I am actually. I've been practicing my American accent, but I'm not very good. I've only had a few lessons. 2 tutors tutored their tutors on Tuesday. 2 tutors tutored their tutors on Tuesday.
I don't even know if I can say that. You know, I can do an Australian, but I can't do the no. The closest I can come is to say nai, nai.
That's pretty good. My boyfriend, that's his number one thing that he likes to mimic of me.
Is
No.
nai, nai.
Yeah.
Now, what do you miss about Australia? Do you ever get back?
I had the pleasure of opening for Beyonce last year, and so I went back there and I did 16 shows with her actually.
Oh my
which was a lot
God!
of shows. So it was nice because I spent about 3 weeks there, which was the longest I've spent there in years, and I was harassed by my family, which was great. I loved that.
Yeah.
And I do miss the food, though. Of course, you always
Like,
miss the
well,
food
you
when
just
you're
put a
home.
bit of beetroot on a
I
hamburger.
was just about to say that is the number one thing that I honestly miss. There's only one place in LA that puts beetroot on their hamburgers.
There is a meat pie place downtown.
I know, I go to it all the time. The
Oh.
lady's from Australia.
Yeah,
She knows
she's
me
from
well.
Australia.
I'm keeping her business alive. One
Oh, good. I
Australian
want to
at a
go
time.
down there. I just never get downtown.
Well, when you do, you should try Lamingtons. That's my favorite Australian.
It's
It's like a sponge cake.
Oh, yeah, I know
roll in the
Lamingtons,
chocolate
yeah.
with coconut. I
We
don't
will
know,
definitely
but it's awesome.
go and have pies, and we'll become fast friends forever and ever.
Yes, I'm into it. Very good.
Mwah.
Good to meet you.
Mwah.
See you. I hate getting out of cars because I'm always worried that my vajayjay is going to show. I have to.
Well, darling, it pays to advertise.
It's true. You do get a lot of freebies.
And don't forget to subscribe to WOW Presents.